Hello, here Akhil Srivastava teaching you maths of class 9th. Chapter 6 Lines and Angles. We are familiar with the line in previous classes. Line is a figure which has no end point. Like AB is a line which have no end point, both the side head, and you can produce indefinitely. A line segment is a part of line and which has two end point. You can't produce it. Here it is ended. So AB line segment is like this. Ray has a one end point. So one end point and one side head is called the ray. Now you will see the two line in a plane. If the two lines in a plane, then there are three possibilities. One is intersecting lines. Two lines intersect at a point. On the same plane, if the two lines are non-intersecting, never intersect after producing both the sides, then it is called the parallel line. And third condition is maybe line overlap. It is called coincident, means overlapping lines. One line is over the other. Points in the plane, some collinear point, dots is called the point. Some points are collinear. The point which lies on the same line is called collinear points. The point which not lying on the same line is called the non-collinear points. Now we will study the basic things here. Types of angle. Types of angles. Angles are formed by two rays. From a common point, when the two rays is drawn, then the angle will be formed from one common point. First, 0 degree angle. 0 degree angle has measured 0 and it is started from one point and both the rays are overlapping like this symbol. Second one is called the between 0 degree to 90 degree acute angle and it is like this. 90 degree, which is called the right angle. Right angle symbol is this. Between 90 degree and 180 degree obtuse angle, whose symbol is like this. Till 179 degree is obtuse. Between 91 to 179. Fourth one is 180 degree, which is called straight angle. All the angles you are seeing here at this point, it is straight angle. And the fifth one is the angle between 180 to 360. More than 180, less than 360 is called the reflex angle. Reflex means one side is this, then it is outside. It is acute. Reflex angle is given, you can get the acute by subtracting 360. If the reflex angle is given, you can get acute angle by subtracting from 360 of this reflex angle. Sixth one is the whole angle, complete angle, 360 degree, which is like this. One is moving one arm and moving again overlap then it is called the whole angle. And symbol is here, difference. 0 degree there is no angle sign, but the whole angle there is a sign. We will study the pair of angles. What is the pair of angle? Pair of angle you are studying from class 7th standard, 6-7. Complementary angles. The sum of any two angle is 90 degrees called complementary. Example 30-60, 1 plus 89. So both are complement of each other. 4 and 86. Whose sum is 90 degree. It is called the complementary angles and each angle is complement of the other. What is the measure of equal complementary angle? If the complementary sum is 90, both are equal, then this half will be the equal complement. 45 is the equal complement of the 45, means 45 degree is the complement of 45. Supplementary angles, the sum of two angle is 180 degrees called the supplementary angles. 20 degree, 160, one pair of, these all are pair. 180, 129, 51. So 180. Equal complete supplementary angle is half of the 180, that is 90. 90 is the supplement of the 90. Supplement, one is called the 80 supplement of 100. 100 is supplement of 80, each other. One very important angle is adjacent angle. Adjacent angle in class 7th it is given. the pair of angle which have three conditions. Any one will be not there, then it is not the adjacent. Common vertex. One common vertex, one common arm. Non-common arms are either side of the common. Means one is left side, then other will be right side. For example, you see AOD and DOC, ABD and DBC, two angles given. What are you getting? You see here, B is a first condition is fulfilled. B is a common vertex. BD is a common arm of these two angles. AB and BC, AB is of one side of one angle and BC is the side of other angle. Both is either side, means one is left then one is right. So it is called, third condition is also fulfilled. It means angle ABD and angle DBC, these two angles are adjacent angles. But same condition, ABC and ABD are not adjacent. One small, one big you take, then you will not adjacent, because here AB is common and it is a corner. ABC and ABD is not adjacent. Only two smaller angle, both BD one side angle, BD another side. 30 and 60 in this case adjacent. 30 degree and 60 degree adjacent. And both sum is 90 degree, so it is also called complementary angle. Pair of a complementary. Adjacent as well as complementary. Like this 120 and 60 are adjacent as well as supplementary angle. What is the linear pair? Linear pair means sum of two angle is 180 and they are adjacent. They must be adjacent. Adjacent means their non-common arm will be opposite side and form a straight line. So two angles supplementary are adjacent, then called the linear pair. It is called the linear pair. Linear pair means two angles sum is 180. They are also called supplementary. They are also called the adjacent. Three names of this. Form a linear pair. 150 plus 30 gives you 180. So it is a linear pair. CA is a straight line. Pair forming the straight line. Another pair we know, pair of VOA, vertically opposite angles. It is only formed when the two lines intersect. Pair of vertically opposite only form when two lines intersect like this. So these are the pair of vertically opposite angles. Two pair forms, and these pairs always equal. Here you see example, AB and CD two line intersecting at O. Then there is a AOC and DOB two angle which is vertically opposite. AOD and BOC, this is the second pair, and both the pair will be equal. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. In this chapter axiom, first one is given. If one ray is standing on a line, what is the meaning? One line is here and here one ray is standing like this, any ray. Then the sum of the two adjacent angle will be always 180 degree. Like this, AB is a ray, AB is a line, and at O there is a ray and two angles forming. These two sum will be always 180. Axiom 2 is given. These are, you must know, otherwise how will you solve the exercise? These are very important condition. Introductory lecture is this. Axiom 2, linear pair axiom. It is called the linear pair axiom. If the sum of the two adjacent angles is 180, then non-parallel sides, non-common arms of adjacent angle form a line. AOC and AOB two angles are here adjacent at O. It means OA is a common. So these two are non-common arms form the straight line. If it is supplementary, then it is form the straight 110, 170, 180 form a line. So non-common arm OC and OB form a line BC, this line. Theorem in this chapter and in examination also you will get proofs that if two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. Now we have already seen definition. The vertically opposite angles are always equal. You prove it. It is called the theorem. For proof in examination, what will be the step that you see in the next page? First of all, you write given two lines AB and CD intersect at O. Then next heading will be to prove. By figure AOD equal to BOC in first proof, AOC equal to DOB is the second proof. Two proofs I have written, we want to prove. Third heading will be the proof PROOF, proof heading. In AB line when you take, if AB is a line and OC is the ray, then ray form the two angle axiom 2 you have seen in the previous 1, 2. These two angles sum will be what? AOC plus BOC 180 by linear pair. It is the equation number 1. Now CD is line you take and OB is the ray. I have taken CD line, OB ray, then OB forming two angle, one is CBOC and one is BO. So BOC plus DOB is equal to 180. It is the equation number 2. Both are by linear pair. Both the right side is equal. By first and second comparing, RHS is equal, so LHS will be also equal. AOC plus BOC equal to BOC plus DOB. BOC cancel. What is your answer? AOC is equal to DOB. Where is AOC? This angle is AOC and this angle is DOB. So this is the proof. One is proof. Another you can write similarly. No need to prove. Similarly means what we have done as it is you do again, then you will get. Similarly this is another pair also equal. Hence proved and you will get full marks. In the book there is an example, 3 examples given, NCERT. There is an example given one this. For example number 1. PQ and RS intersect at O. You want to prove two angles ratio is 5:7. Here it is given POR and ROQ ratio is 5:7. This and this ratio is 5:7. You want to find all the angles. You want to find all the angles. 5x, let these two angles is 5x and 7x. So 5x plus 7x is equal to 180. So what is 12x is equal to 180, then because of straight angle, linear pair, x is 15 degree. So what is the, you have got 7x is the ROQ 7 into 15, 1505, and POR is the 5x, 5 into 15, 75. So this is vertically opposite angles. You are getting the POR equal to QOS equal to 75 by vertically opposite. ROQ is equal to POS is equal to 105. So all 4 angles you are getting. Second example is given here. In figure, OS stand on this line PQ, array, and OT and OR are the angle bisector of this. Your angle POS is given x degree, find ROT. If it is not given, then you can get any other method. But because it is given x, so according to this you will get. You see that, first of all, what is given you write down. Angle OT, OR are bisector of these two angles. It is x given, this full angle is given x. Find ROT. These are bisectors. POS is x, first equation. So what will be the SOQ? Whole angle is how much? 180 minus SOP. Linear pair. So x is this 180 minus x. What is ROT? ROT is the sum of these two angles. ROS plus SOT. I have written. But what is the ROS? It is by figure you have written. From where you have written? By figure. ROS will be half of POS because OR is the bisector. Full half. SOT is half of SOQ, which you have calculated in first and second. So replace ROS by x and SOT by 180 minus x. Angle SOQ by this 180 minus x. Because here why you have written half? Because OR and OT is the bisector. That's why these two you are getting at the place of this. Replace these by x and 180 minus x. Open the bracket. Half x cancel. Half into 180, 90. It is proved. You have proved ROT is 90. Now the third example is given in the book. Third example is given in the book here. OP, OQ, OR and OS are the rays. You want to prove these four angles sum is 360 degrees. Getting? I have drawn here. OP, OQ, OR and OS are the four rays. You want to prove these four angles sum is 180. One, this POS, QOR, ROS and POS. For this you produce PO ray to T. For this we have a construction. PO produce T, OT. Now produce means because OT is produced to produced PO. OT is what? Produced PO. That's why PT is a straight line. POT is a straight line. If it is a straight line, then one side 180, this side will be 180 and this side will be also 180. One side you are getting numbering. I have put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 plus 2 has one side of PT. Matlab 1 plus 2 is 180 by linear pair. Below OT there is a 1, 2, 3 angles and these three sum will be also 180 by straight angle. 3 plus 4 plus 5. Angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 is 180. Adding both, you are getting 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 180 plus 180. What are you getting? Open the bracket. 1 is your angle which you want. 2 and 3 together form a QOR. So 2 and 3 one bracket I have written. 4 and 5 360. Then at the place of this you write full name angle POQ plus angle QOR at the place of 2 and 3 ROS plus POS is equal to 360. Hence proved. That's all for today. Next lecture I will tell you the exercise 6.1. Thanks for today.